Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other.
Against Manchester United.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's a searching pass. Nice looking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's destined for the flank. Ekitike was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Simons. Rodri, and here's De Bruyne.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Raya.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played through into space. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Great chance! And again! It's a goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that looks a decent ball. The chance for a shot! We've got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Aguero. Oh, that's fabulous. Aguero ploughing through the middle. Aguero has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Shifted upfield, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a risk. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
What a save by David Raya! Aguero never out of the action for very long. Good ball over the top. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was...
Oh, good effort! Not the most convincing of passes. Xavi Simons. Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to return it. That's the keeper's ball. No, that was never going to make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's played through. There's the shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was
chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. Dorgu. He's having a pop! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rodri. That's a throw. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Saka steaming forward at pace. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri. That's a shade optimistic. Has a look and place it forward. And the referee has blown for half-time. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an
look back on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester United can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. So it's back to business. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Xavi Simons, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Lovely feet. Simons, can he finish? Scholes. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. And this is Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
This ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. That has been cut short. Rodri. It's Saka. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's Aguero! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United with the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the entire...
And it's Aguero. Real chance! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Oh, he's a shooting chance! He's got a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ekitike. He's got... Chance, surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ekitike clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Scholes. Dorgu. Scholes. And the ball is out of play. Pass somewhat off target. All the way back. Rodri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Drogba, and this is Drogba.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he cuts out the supply. That's really well cleared. Ekitike. Somerville. Somerville unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Somerville looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Tries to get it clear. Nice interception, well timed. And he welcomes it in. Ekitike! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is well cleared. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's in on this, having a shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Scholes. And it's Drogba. Silvestre gets it away. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 3 minutes.
Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Romero. Dorgu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Ekitike. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gate.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Totti. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Goes for a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Drogba. Drogba makes a dash for it. Tries to play it through. That's a little off target. Totti ventures forward. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been... shoots! Rijkaard gets it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, super ball. Modric! A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Hammers finds himself offside. So it is still 0-0. Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. Aims beyond the defence. Can he spark a counter here? Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Crossed into the middle. Threads one in. Can he get onto this?
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Takes aim and crosses. Modric, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. Modric. It's Modric! Oh, split-second reaction.
Modric is offering a wry smile there.
Atalanta have their second corner now. Terrific effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Syria have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Drogba. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a throw. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, strongly challenged there. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And Cruyff! They want to be quick this time, surely! And he's done it! Drogba duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Drogba. Alaba makes the interception. De Bruyne. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cruyff finding himself in space. He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
This possibly the last play of the half. Kimmich clears it away. Neymar. Now it's Modric. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Atalanta unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Atalanta can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Modric does well to get it back. And he's managed to gift it back. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Khan claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Aguero. He's got away. He is just correct. Aguero!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Howson does really well to win the ball there. And this is Aguero. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Atalanta present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. It's hit the upright. Oh, he's missed.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a crunching tackle.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta.
So, third corner of the game.
James Rodriguez. Lascia il campo per il numero 14. Bojan Kjurkic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Stood up well to him there. Played out to the left flank. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
The ball just didn't work out for the run that he... It's Aguero! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Syria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Can he get it through? Oh, delightful ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Totti! Oh, it's hit the post! Kimmich gets it clear.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8. Viene sostituito con il
And here's Cruyff.
numero 17.
Looks across and plays it in. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Numero 6, Modric.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Numero 15, Gerrard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Looking for the run. Knocks it into space. Cruyff has the space to scheme. And that was asking just too much of him.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Drogba. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the breakaway. Now, can they get him away? Aguero, chance for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Aguero is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Howson cuts it out. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for Judge, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been hooked away. Syria are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. And that was very necessary. In by Messi. That's a decent clearance. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And the shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Goes to finish! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Surely now! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And that is a little undercooked. That's that, the end. Atalanta suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Atalanta desperately...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Molina makes a move down the right. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Sané. Molina drives forward on the overlap, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Sané. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. Back in once more.
That's good defensive concentration.
And they've got a throw. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's worked it through. Molina calmly anticipates. Johor Darul Tazim are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fermin powering forward here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Real chance! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Zabani.
Johor Darul Tazim are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found space here. No way through. Messi. Sané. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neymar. Neymar's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's having a go! rising over the bar.
DiMarco most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And the pass is intercepted. Howson, that's an imaginative pass. Sané. Ambitious ball here. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Molina. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Molina cuts it out.
Johor Darul Tazim certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. That has been cut short. And that's a good-looking ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That has not gone well. And back to the keeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Spread it left. He's got away. Could go all the way here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Sané. And he's taking no chances there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Johor Darul Tazim will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. DiMarco receives it in a wide position.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's not got that quite right. Can he get on the end of this? He's found space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
An instinctive delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Alaba. And Akanji. It's a pretty loose pass. DiMarco gets on his bike and on the move.
This is the time you need that pace.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chips it through. Takes a shot! DiMarco has found the net here, of course.
Paris Saint-Germain really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Pacho. And the shot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And he's decided to go for it. And that is a routine catch.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least. Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, what has happened here? Neuer deals with that nice and simple. DiMarco. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through, looking to play him in. Shot goes for a shot! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Attention, changement.
Johor Darul Tazim making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Johor Darul Tazim clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It'll be a throw-in. Tries to play it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Femi. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. Always onto this, and this is Ronaldo, and he is deftly away. And that has been cleared, and he can thump it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bojan Krkić has it out.
Can he finish? 1 minute.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Good running, strong and purposeful. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
And this is Neymar. and claimed it back swiftly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Rice. Oh, he's having a go! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. De Bruyne gets into a good position, and he's managed to get free. Chance! And he's taking no chances there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a searching pass. Searching pass he's played there. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now the ball. Header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, great leap! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Bayer Leverkusen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he get it through? And he's cut it out. Eritrea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Cruyff. That's very neat. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And it's Pirlo. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Header comes in! Not a bad try by any means. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's been played through. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Shot a goal! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
.30 gone. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. And here's Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Eritrea really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Haaland. Crunching tackle. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. Tries a deft little ball. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. Messi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hammers picks it up out wide. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Lobbed in behind. Chance for a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms.
After 43 minutes.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Bayer Leverkusen restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's
added
Neymar.
time.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Haaland. Real chance! And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Your attention to the screen right
So
now.
there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Bayer Leverkusen are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution.
The second half then, just getting going. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Howson with the foul. It's a quick one. Modric. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Yamal. Alaba. That's a cute ball. That pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff. De Bruyne. Threads one in. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Alaba. Good read, needed to be. Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Nicely spread. Yamal. Now who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Big chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Coming on the field is number 14.
Eritrea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Yamal.
Eritrea really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end.
Decent chance! That's a decent clearance. Oh, good ball! And Boyan! Oh, good finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 66
And he
minutes,
stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
substitution.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 17, Danny Olmo.
Eritrea have the chance to go the other way.
Number 18, Donadoni.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Danny Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Akanji. And this is Ronaldo. Griezmann. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Eritrea are looking to go forward now. Company cuts it out. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Alaba gets across to intercept that. And it's Griezmann. Gerrard. That has not gone well. Rafael Varane. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Griezmann! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Substitution in progress.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Now it's Griezmann. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Eritrea do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's got space here. Howson cuts out the pass. Gerrard tidy with his distribution.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Dani Olmo. He has a look up. And the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own! A finish right from the top draw! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe! Goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Threads one in.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he...
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well seen too. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in. Cleared away. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. And he's managed to get free. Ibrahimovic is fouled. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found the way through. Cruyff, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked out the run. Hammers showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. And he can clear it away. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. No goals as yet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Poland have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Rodri. That's going wide left. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Impressive jump. Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Modric. Now he's got space here. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Hullet. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Cruyff quietly revving up. And it's lofted through here. And claimed it back swiftly. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. He's found space here. Oh, that's neat. And the referee says that is that for the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. 0-0. And he'll try from distance! Backward it goes. Tries to pass it through. And it's been hooked away. Nesta. And it's Cannavaro. This might spell danger. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Cristiano Ronaldo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cruyff. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Flashes it across. He'll try to keep this alive. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now the ball's gone astray. Out towards the flank. Cannavaro. In towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Poland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Cannavaro is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. He's found the way, and he shoots! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Poland.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Number 8.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Cruyff.
Substitution in
And
progress.
here's Ibrahimovic. That's destined for the flank. Pings it across. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Things starting to look... Can he finish? And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Messi. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Searching pass he's played there.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Rodri. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, brilliant save!
Substitution for Poland.
Poland with the corner, they're first.
PK. Number 3, Leicester.
Tries to get it clear.
Cannavaro. Number 10, Gullit.
Borussia Dortmund
Number
have the
21,
chance to go the other way.
Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 9,
Maldini
Koeman.
cannot be beaten
Number
that
2,
easily.
Marcel
Now, what about a
Desailly.
counter-attack?
Number
Now, this could be a
19,
chance.
Cafu. Number 22.
Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just cruising! They are cruising! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made... And a header! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
82 minutes is number
This is a
18.
gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Erling Haaland.
Borussia Dortmund are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They have
Takes a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Best, a player who needs no introduction. That is ended up in no man's land. Cafu cuts it out. And it's Cruyff. Rodri, and the through ball. Best. Knocks it into space. Maron, looking to play him in. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Maron. And here's Neymar. Looking for the run. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Best has the space to scheme. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
It is a corner. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Griezmann clears it away. Dani Olmo. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through... And the finish! And a neat finish! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 11, Neymar!
Borussia. And that's it. Borussia Dortmund suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And that gets things running. Well, for defenders of his era, the name Fernando Morientes strikes fear into the heart.
Yeah, without a doubt, Peter, he's undoubtedly amongst one of the best strikers to don that famous white shirt, and of course he was part of Spanish football's most memorable partnerships. Yeah, he had all the attributes for a classic centre-forward. He had the lot.
Morientes, out towards the flank. Look at the space. Morientes! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Howson clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, and again! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he can thump it away. And claimed it back swiftly. It's Morientes! Again, a brilliant save.
Morientes really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Pass somewhat off target. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Howson. De Bruyne. This is a promising build-up. Pass is just off target. Can he get it through? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Gang one definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Suarez. Morientes tries a shot! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Backward it goes. James Rodriguez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Ricci. Alexander-Arnold. That's destined for the flank. Hazard. Shot, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it.
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's quick to get rid. Great vision. That's been intercepted. Van Bommel. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Morientes has it out wide and in space. Shoots! Nearly, but not quite.
Van Bommel is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's De Bruyne, looking to play him in. Ricci.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nedved aimed beyond the defence. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Morientes. Van Bommel is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Neymar gets into a good position. And it's Messi. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund leading now. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. He's picked his way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that is well cleared. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely ball and a real... Neymar! It's hit the upright. That's put paid to the danger. Well read, and the danger is averted. No way through. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And this is Nedved. The most accurate pass.
This match was 61,052.
Nedved. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
It's Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Greenwood. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Hazard.
Gang One really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Luis Suarez!
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9, James Rodriguez.
Just flung in towards the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Modric.
Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment.
Number 17.
Bojan
Dani
Turkic
Olmo.
with a definite
Number
foul
15,
there.
Gerrard.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 8, De Bruyne.
Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitutions taking
Luis
place.
Suarez. That's the keeper's ball. Borussia Dortmund have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, good finish! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Goal!
Some
After
heroic
75
goalkeeping,
minutes
but
is
even that couldn't save them this
13.
time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and he cuts out the supply.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way past. And this is shot at goal! Another special Neymar moment! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Borussia Dortmund.
Into the lead
After
once
80
more.
minutes is
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
number 7.
So we have a break.
Ronaldo.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
To replace him is number
He knew what was
25,
coming. That's a yellow card.
Batistuta.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look. And it's Neymar. Neymar making good progress. It's Nedved! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nedved! Nedved! All hands on deck for this one. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, nice touch. Neymar picks it up out wide. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 5 minutes added
Oh,
time.
what has happened here? Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Guardiola, looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. Now he's running away. Referee has just said play on. That has not gone well. Played into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Attendees, this is a lost
So there it
children
is.
announcement.
What struck you most about it? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto.
Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Araujo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Alaba. And that has left him in a heap. Cross needs to be good. He's cut it out. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That has been cut short. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one.
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 24, Yamal! Yamal! Yamal!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just too much on that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Foot in. Nakamura. Now it's Yamal. Araujo. Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Nakamura. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Crossed into the box. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's got away from him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And this is Ronaldo. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's put paid to the danger. Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And they've got rid. No way through. He's having a hit! Neymar, can he get it through? De Bruyne is in a really good position out wide. That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get rid. Neuer. Ronaldo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's an imaginative pass. Well, they've got it again. And it's De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cross goes in there, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yamal, that's good vision. And that has been cleared.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, what has happened here? That is Stuta! Off the post! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please make sure
Borussia Dortmund's training by the
bulletin
tightest of
the
margins at
regional police
half-time.
department.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saka has it out wide and in space. Here comes the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And they win it back again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aimed beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And here's Neymar. Davids. And he's worked it through. He's got plenty of space out. Takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
The match was 71,649.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it. Well, that's real chance! And that's a good finish. And he celebrates his 30th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. It's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's delightful. It's a promising position. It's a throw-in. And that is expertly dealt with. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yamal picks it up out wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Neymar. Borussia Dortmund will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. And a chance! That's another chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Borussia Dortmund with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And one more try! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good alertness. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Araujo clears. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement.
Added minute has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There will be a throw-in. Goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano
Just a quick
Ronaldo,
request
voted
today
man
for
of the
everyone to
match,
please
and
kindly
deservedly
remove
so.
any cars parked on the road outside.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So things are underway. Borussia Dortmund must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. Neuer punts it upfield. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific effort! Deftly away. Tries to pass it through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Pass somewhat off target. James. Shifted it to the flank. He's found the way through. Diaz! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... And the shot! That's another chance! And it's there! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He sushes the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's James Rodriguez. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. There's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Almost half an hour in now. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the volley! Oh, crossbar! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
And a goal kick. Serginho. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Played into space. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread. Nice looking ball. Haaland spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Diaz, and the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. And De Bruyne! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Number 8.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their...
Shoots! That's going right the way across. Diaz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kimmich with a definite fell there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. De Bruyne, searching pass he's played there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Borussia Dortmund are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Please use parking provided by the
Borussia Dortmund claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's a promising position. Yamal! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that has been cleared. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. And he can thump it away. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's at Nielsen. De Bruyne has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
That has not gone well. Back to the keeper it goes. Brilliantly cut out. Messi has created one goal already. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Where it came from. And this is Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Alaba cuts it out.
Attendance for this match was 61,052.
And here's James. Messi goes for the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That is a great pick out. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. And this is Messi. He's got away. A hefty whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
An exchange of stares, and here we go.
Rodriguez. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field.
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Great vision. And here's Yamal. It's come to nothing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's lofted through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Messi. Coming on the field is number 15, Gerrard.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And it's Modric. And here's Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Neuer. That has been cut short. He's picked his way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Corner number 3 coming up.
De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Manchester United
Griezmann.
really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a big chance! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that was nowhere near his best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Is number 23, Yamal.
Manchester United found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
That is good progress on the left. Mbappe. Yamal. Diaz. Now there's a fine but real chance! Goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
After 90 minutes is...
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here...
Chance! Oh, it's gone in! Deep into injury time! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Griezmann. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Hello everybody, and this is
Your reflections then, Jim.
Borussia Dortmund never...